In Singapore, a case involving the declaration of a leader's family assets, similar to the situation with Mahathir's sons in Malaysia, would be handled very differently due to Singapore's strict anti-corruption laws, institutional transparency, and zero-tolerance approach to graft. Here's how it would likely unfold. 1. Legal framework and enforcement. Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau, CPIB. Singapore's CPIB operates independently and aggressively investigates corruption, even involving high-ranking officials or their relatives. Prevention of Corruption Act, PCA. The law criminalizes not just bribery but also unexplained wealth, meaning public officials, and sometimes their families, must account for their assets. Strict asset declarations. Political office holders, senior civil servants, and their immediate family members are required to declare assets, and discrepancies can lead to prosecution. Likely scenario. If the Prime Minister's sons, or any leader's family, had sudden wealth increases, the CPIB would investigate immediately, not wait months for a declaration. If the assets were unexplained, the case could go to court, with potential confiscation of assets, fines, or jail time. 2. Public trust and political consequences. No impunity for elites. Unlike Malaysia, where political connections sometimes shield suspects, Singapore has prosecuted high-profile figures before, e.g., PPI Director Edwin Yeo, CNB Chief Ng Boon Gay. Public outrage if cleared without proof. If a leader's family were accused of suspicious wealth and cleared without a credible explanation, Singaporeans, known for demanding accountability, would likely demand answers. Political fallout. A scandal involving the PM's family could damage the ruling party's reputation, as Singapore's government prides itself on incorruptibility. 3. Key differences from Malaysia. Factor: Singapore, Malaysia, Azam Baki/Mahathir case. Agency independence. CPIB operates autonomously, reports directly to PM but has a strong track record. MAC has faced allegations of political interference. Public trust. High confidence in anti-graft institutions. MAC's credibility often questioned. Legal consequences. Unexplained wealth equals prosecution. Cases sometimes dismissed without clear reasoning. Media and civil society. Mainstream media usually supports government, but public expects accountability. More critical media, but limited impact on elite prosecutions. 4. Historical precedents. 2012. CPIB vs SCDF and CNB chiefs. 2 high-ranking officials were jailed for corruption, proving no one is immune. 1986. Tay Chang Wan case. A minister committed suicide while under investigation for bribery, showing how seriously Singapore treats graft. Ongoing vigilance. Even minor cases, e.g., recent 1.7 million Singapore dollars Keppel offshore bribery scandal, are pursued rigorously. Conclusion. In Singapore, a case like Mahathir's sons' asset declarations would likely, 1. Trigger an immediate CPIB investigation, not just a delayed review. 2. Require full transparency. No unexplained wealth would be tolerated. 3. Lead to prosecution if wrongdoing found no political protection. 4. Damage the ruling party's reputation if mishandled, given Singapore's emphasis on clean governance. Bottom line, while no system is perfect, Singapore's anti-corruption framework is far stricter and more enforceable than Malaysia's, making it much harder for leaders' families to escape scrutiny.